So I just wanted to talk about some real estate investor meetup information. Let people know that I will be doing a lot more focusing in my own personal business as a real estate agent and investor into cash flow type properties, investment properties. I mean, it could be even land. We're talking multifamily, self-storage, single family houses, rental, whatever you can get rent from, short-term, long-term, medium-term. I will be focusing on that this coming up year and hopefully for the rest of my career. My goal is to have $10,000 cash flow a month in the next 2 years. It's a pretty attainable goal. So I probably need to set that at more like $20,000 per month. But if I tell it to the world, I've got to make it happen because you're going to help hold me accountable. I was definitely persuaded to have more energy about this when we had our last real estate investor meetup on this past Tuesday. Sean Hayes was the speaker. He was great. He will be helping me out with organization and getting great speakers, having great topics to come in the future. At the end of December, we had a meeting and poll kind of question answer session. What kind of meetings would you guys like to have? We're going to talk more about short-term rentals. I think that was one of our best meetings last year, was the short-term rental meeting. We're going to talk more about creative financing, whether it's lease options, wholesaling, owner finance. There's something I'd like to learn more about personally, which is investing in other states, investing long distance. Definitely going to talk more about auction properties, whether it's foreclosure or tax sales. That's something that can really help somebody have really big growth. If you buy a tax sale property in the very low thousands, it can turn out to be more like a 100x return or more in some cases. Definitely going to have some more lenders come and discuss things at our meetings, whether it's local, smaller banks, sometimes are the best resources for any investor. So I'm going to try to get somebody from all the local banks to come to our meetings, and definitely have some hard money lenders, private lenders, to discuss the types of loans they have. This is going to be a really great 2022. And just to recap, I will chop up and edit the last video from the Facebook Live that we did from our last investor meeting where Sean Hayes spoke. He has a really great story. I imagine that he will be on many more videos and podcasts telling his story, because it really is a story about somebody who didn't have the best grades coming out of high school, but he worked hard. He was in the Marines. He started businesses, had that entrepreneur mindset, and he read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and then boom, rocket ship. And so there was 5 takeaways that he talked about, and I'm just going to run through them real quick, and then you go back and watch the video. I'll probably attach that to a longer version of this. So, number 1, take massive action. Number 2, be positive. It's incredible how far being positive will take you. And it's, things like being positive when you get your day started, or being positive in a reaction to something. Number 3, be creative. Ask questions. Number 4, have an abundance mentality. That's really hard for a lot of people. They think that they need to keep their investments and secrets to wealth like inside their pocket. Like, oh, let me hide that. I don't want anybody to find out how I did this. And there's not enough properties out there for investors, so we can't be sharing anything. Man, that's important. Have an abundance mentality as opposed to a scarcity mindset. Number 5, be yourself. It's taken me a while to figure out who I am. Just had my 43rd birthday. And of course, when you get to be in your 40s, you're like, who am I? Am I even where I wanted to be? But whatever, I'm going to be myself. And I'm throwing myself out there on videos a lot more. I will be showing more people just through telling the stories of the investments I have done myself. So follow along this journey, and I'll also be dropping hints and dropping connections. One of the things I do well is connect, person A to person B, because that's not my profession, or that's not what I do. So in the world of real estate, I get to run into so many different professions. So if you need something to do with anything in Athens, I can point you in the right direction. If you need something to do with real estate, I can point you to the right person to talk to. And so I'm a big connector, and that's what I need to do more, because I have this abundance mindset. I don't have all the secrets. I'm learning every day, failing often. So anyway, thanks a lot. Look forward to doing a lot more of these videos, and definitely look forward to more people coming out to the Athens real estate investor meetups. If you are not on the email list, you can go to our Facebook page. Just search on Facebook, Athens Real Estate Investor Association Group, Athens Real Estate Investor Club Group. Add that group tag to it. We do have a page, but the way Facebook is going, they want you to join the group. Hopefully by the time you see this video, I'll have the website back and going, which will have, of course, more information about upcoming meetups, because we're going to have a lot of good meetups this year. Awesome. Stay tuned. See ya. Thanks a lot.